Welcome in if you're just coming in. Little metal. Damn. Welcome in, y'all. Double tap that screen. Just coming in. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. We are outdoors along the creek banks, looking for sentient trout. What are y'all up to? What's the crowd up to this afternoon? Tina in the house, Indiana in the house. Hope you guys are having a good day. Went and found some jumbo worms. The creek's down, as you can see, and we're due for some rain later this afternoon. So I said, you know what? Right before the storm, there's always a good chance to go out there and catch a couple fish. So we got power bait on one rig. We're going to go ahead and throw some nice juicy rainbow worms that I ended up finding on the way here. Some big ones. And we're going to stream them down here on a float right on the outside over there. And we're going to see what happens. If y'all are just coming in, do me a favor and double tap that screen for me if you would. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Everyone's welcome, and don't be shy. Let us know what you got going on down in the chat. Perfect one. Selected yourself, sir. All right, y'all. I don't think anything's happened yet with the power bait. We're gonna go right over here along those weed beds. We'll pass out and that quicker moving stuff. We'll work that, and then afterwards we'll work right here. I forgot my stick today, so if you guys are wondering why you're lower and in a different position, that is why. However, let me know in the chat if it looks good, if it's clear, how things look for you guys. Let me know. guys are in here saying. Let's see what you guys are saying. Tina from the White Wild Thing. Hey everyone, like and subscribe. Double tap that screen, y'all. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. I want to just turn you guys to like right here, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna cast right over here in this stuff. We got some big worms today. Some decent sized worms today. Miss a hawk. No, we're rainbow trout, brook trout, tiger trout, brown trout. We're trout fishing right now. Maybe some smallmouth. All depends on what wants to bite. But right now, that's what we got going on. What? This hole is very shallow right now. Oh, there goes my. And I fucking whipped it. Hey, it was running, y'all. I looked away for a split second. Thought it took. And they got tore up. They got smacked. I can't tell you if those are trout down there or what, but I see them. Oh, running again. Got him that time. Smallmouth. Yep, baby smallmouth. Are you what's over there? You know, I was walking across the bridge today and the water's getting lower and that concrete flat is almost open. And normally when that concrete flat opens up, these guys quit hitting worm and the big ones come out to play. And I got some crawdads, some plastics that I know will catch them. We're going to do that too very soon. That bobber was slowly going up. All right, let's get another bait hooked up. If nothing happens here in the next, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, we may go to the bigger hole just to see what happens. Water's down, fish might be stacked up there. It's deeper. Something told me this morning to go ahead and go to the other deep hole all the way back, but man, it's a long walk. Double tap that screen if y'all just coming in. Whoever's just coming in, welcome. I hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna come back here with you guys. See what chat's saying. What happened if the rod goes flying into the water? I'll go get it. I'll get it. Now, if it was a lake or a river, we'd be saying it's a goner. Yeah, like Tina said, they're not cheap. Hell, and the one that I got over there, that's just sitting on the rod stand, that one has been drug into the water, actually, quite a few times. Yep. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. That's a smallmouth. Was that a rocky? It is. Oh, bro, these are freaking tasty, y'all. Oh, I definitely want to go try the other spot at the bridge today. We're going to the bridge, y'all. And why? Is because of these guys. These little guys are amazing tasting. He's too little. He's kind of gulped it down, poor guy. But you get a big enough rock bass, they are tasty. And I forget what year it was. It may have been last year. It could have been a year before. Me and Fish Focus were out doing a smallmouth trout slash bait hunt for because we were doing some catfishing that night. See if he goes back. Usually they survive. They're strong. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. Anyway, needless to say, uh, those are really good fish to eat. They just need to be big enough. Is you still in here? Yes, Tina. We got 4 in the chat. Who we got in here? I think it might be Charm, Indiana, Tina, and maybe Chad, unless he's probably off to work right now. Let's get another bait. And see what I do is when I get to my smaller baits, which I got plenty of big ones right now, but I've had some smaller ones in there for a while. So what I'm gonna do is put a couple little guys on there, like that, itty bitty little guys, not big, but that's gonna the rock bass. There's another one up and over there. They'll come out. They're clearly biting right now. I wouldn't mind to catch a few good tasting rock bass to go home and fry up. They are amazing. I mean, I'll even say it. They're better tasting than the trout. A mountain rock bass tastes so good. I figured it'd be another one. Something got it. Oh, something had it. Something definitely had it. Twice. I whiffed on it. We're gonna put another couple little ones on there. I honestly think that was another rock bass. Okay, you guys can see it just perfect. Chris, Duda, what's up, y'all? Tina, did you ask me something? My wife's in here. Hey, babe. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I'm trying to get some fishing in, y'all. I ain't been fishing in a while. Feels like it anyway. And they're biting right now. You guys saying? Chat. I wanted to Charlie. How was the party, RayRay? It was great. She had a great little day yesterday. She was not too into the cake or anything, but nonetheless, it was a good day. I was happy to get her some stuff, and just her to be home more than anything on her birthday was probably the biggest thing for me. So. Oh, stop. Normally, when the water goes down, spots like these they tend to die off. Whatever it is. Another smallmouth. Another little baby smallmouth. Must be over there. That man, the rock bass, just hanging out. That one's even smaller than the last one. We're catching micro fishies today, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's crazy? Normally, I'd be at another creek, and there's a bass pond right next to our creek. Well, over the years, the bass pond kind of died off, and I don't think it was, anything we done. It was just, I didn't realize there's a piece of worm still sitting right here. But yeah, I don't think it was anything we done. I think it was just a lot of people would go fish that pond, and there was a lot of people gut hooking the fish and throwing them back. And it dried up one year. It got really dry, and it killed off some of the bigger fish. So me and my buddy Matt and stuff, we went and hit the creek, and we were plucking small or spotted bass and largemouth, and we were restocking the pond out of the creeks over towards where I used to live. But I haven't been over there to fish those ponds in a while, and yeah, I mean, we'll probably get over there eventually again and fish it, but I'm just hoping that the kids, the dudes that were over there, they take it easy on the fishes. There's quite a few of them over there, and I'd hate to go back over there and never be able to catch bass again. Yo, how's it going? Not all that. Let me touch my hand. All right. Well, it doesn't look like anything's going to change here. This whole. I think the next step is to move on. Get the next hole. See what we can do. Y'all let me know down in the chat. I'm about to pack some stuff up. Let me know down in the chat whether we should go to the bridge or should we go to the big hole. Big hole or the bridge. Let me know in the chat. Comment in the chat. something in my system. She said, why you gotta take it so far? She said, I'm on a new song. Where you guys telling us to go? Where should we go? Anybody? Big hole. My love kiddo's doing all right. All right, on to the next hole. What was that? We call it one rock bass, two smallmouth. Right there, little bitty guys. But play some fishies. Now we're heading out of here and then on the way out, we'll probably hit the bridge. See if I can do this with no hands. Oh. Maybe not. All right, on the road again. I'm sweating, y'all. My love, the AC needs to be on, please and thank yous. And door closed. The humidity is definitely rising, and I can feel it. Double tap that screen, y'all, if you're just coming in. Heading to the next hole. Stay tuned. Have you seen any skinwalkers? Hi from Australia. No, I haven't. I know some friends that have encountered what I think was a Wendigo, not a skinwalker. Um, I don't know. There's been times where I've been in the woods and I've gotten overwhelming feelings, or I'm like, an eerie feeling and make me want to leave. But not often. Not often. Deep in the Appalachian, um, honestly, I feel like you got more of a chance to encounter Bigfoot where I'm at. And these trails that just go forever, forever and ever. They don't stop here in Pennsylvania. No, man, but double tap that screen. Welcome into RayRay Outdoors. If you're into fishing content, you're in the right place, man. You fish for trout, wild trout, stock trout. It's summertime's here, so we're about to be catching and fishing for some catfish soon. But these are not our catfish locations. These are our trout locations. So enjoy, man. I hope you like and subscribe and check out my content. Where should we sit, y'all? Right here. About right there, y'all. That was scary. All right. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is throw out my bottom rig, and we're gonna put a big worm on the bottom. We're just gonna leave it sit, and then on my other rod, probably change it out. Change it out and throw on something spinning like. Let's do it. You guys are way back here, so I'll come check up on you guys every once in a while. Chat amongst yourselves. I love each and every one of y'all. Double tap that screen if you're just coming up. Got the spoon on. I got to walk all the way around the tree to talk to you guys. Chill, welcome in, brother. We got one bait down with the A-bell, and then now we're about to throw a spoon with this one on this rod. Coming soon, y'all. I plan on. My goal is to get some propane. I don't know if it'll be somewhere like here or what we'll be doing, but this might be the spot. I don't know for sure. I need a few things though before I do it. I need a battery pack so that way I can charge my phone throughout the night. I already have a hammock. I already got fire starter stuff. I already got everything I need that wise. I'm wanting to do an all night live stream / video, carp fishing, cat fishing, whatever we catch throughout the night. Bring all kinds of bait down here and just go crazy. So, and obviously, I won't be able to bring the wife. So it'll be an all by myself. What are we fishing for? We are fishing for trout. Southeast Georgia swamplands. Good luck. Well, if you carry a 45 on you, brother, ain't nothing to be scared of wherever you go. Here's trout fishing. So right now we've done call smallmouth and rock bass. I got one more location I'm gonna try up at a bridge for some more rock bass. I'd like to catch me a few of those if they're biting. Over there a little bit. Make a few casts over there. Please double tab. Right on the camera. Here on awesome as always. I surely would have thought something. We got. RayRay Outdoors, welcome in. How's the RayRay fishing? What's up, brother? We're doing all right, man. We caught a couple smallmouth, a rock bass. We moved to this hole. We haven't done much. I'm gonna throw on somebody that sent me some soft plastic worms. These are F&B baits. These are like little wiggle worms. You throw them on a jig head. Over on Facebook, F&B baits. He sent me some spoons. He sent me some worms. I just found these worms actually in the tackle bag that I went through the other day. And I was like, you know what? Smallmouth and rock bass might actually bite that. And I think we got chased by something over here. Damn it, I thought we had a knife. back here and talk to y'all for a minute. Set you guys back over here to look at this rod. Because nothing is happening there. So nothing seems to be happening. So I moved it. We'll see if anything happens. If not, we're gonna take a move to the bridge. Babe, did you name me? I see that you said, where'd he go? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm waiting for that rod to run. I mean, there's a jumbo worm in there. Today, right now, RayRay is cigarette free. Kind of cannabis free. I hit the pen before I left, but by the time you make it out here, you ain't feeling nothing. But sometimes coming out here being that way, when you're not on anything or don't have anything, gives you clarity, lets you open your eyes brighter. There's so much stuff I seen this morning, growth of like different types of mushrooms and fungus and stuff that's growing all over the place that normally I'd have just looked over, wouldn't even have paid it no mind whatsoever. But right now, I'm sitting here enjoying the shade under this tree. The next location I'm going to go, it's not going to be as easy fishing. A lot of more quick moving water. But there's a slab down there at the creek. And some of it's dried out. So we'll get to go down there, mess around under the bridge, see what's going on. See if maybe some of these rock bass don't mind to commit. Because I know that's where they're at. They hang out down there a lot. I'd like to get 2 or 3 of them to take home. Have me a fish sandwich. Have me a good old fish sandwich, boys and girls. See what y'all are saying. Wait for that rod to do something. How are you, real? Not good. Tina, have you ever eaten rock bass? It's not good. You're getting nauseous. Yeah, no, not here. And what it is, honestly, it's because this area, this is the #1 hole. There's another deep hole. It's a long ways away. I've been thinking in the next day or two, I'm gonna go there. And honestly, I'm probably gonna camp by there. So I'm not even probably gonna camp over here. I want to camp somewhere where I can do a catch and cook on a live stream. I want to catch fish. I want to be able to do things. So, and in order to do that, I'm going to need fish. There's fish in here. I'm not even going to sit and act like I don't see trout out there. Down there at the hole we were just at, there was trout down there. It's just they're not biting. One,
the water temperatures are up. So that makes me think, hey, let's convert. Let's go somewhere where you think some rock bass would be, which would be at the bridge. So we're gonna pack it up. It's similar to white bass. It's very similar to white bass. They're very slimy, small fish. They only get about the size of a bluegill, maybe a little bigger. And they're very tasty. A lot of people, they don't like them. They use them for cut bait and stuff like that, but I love them, and their meat's a lot better and a lot more firm than trout would be. So let's go get our worms out of the sun, and let's get to heading to the bridge. We should be able to go down here and catch something with these worms. Say that. My worm just hit me in my head. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this bridge. And let's go see what she has to offer. Mango or Mago, what's up, brother? Said best of luck. I appreciate that, man. We've caught a few so far. Nothing special. Couple small buds, but we're gonna head to a bridge where I feel like we should do a lot better. It seems like the weather for it, like they've all moved to some white, fast moving water, because a lot of this stuff is dried up and has gotten kind of to where they're not gonna hang out in it. They find the deeper holes. So we're off. We're off, ladies and gentlemen. Mago, welcome in. Let us know down below where you're from. And everybody, welcome in, Mago. Or is that Mago? Mago or Mago? A Shin Ramyun sounds absolutely fire right now. I don't know if my wife is still in here. If you are, honey, you're listening. If you wouldn't mind to go clean the stuff that's needed for me to cook a Shin Ramyun when I get home, it'd be so awesome, bro. So awesome. The 2 pots in the glass bowl. If anybody follows me on Facebook and is curious to what a Shin Ramyun is, so it's a fancy ramen, or whatever you guys call it. It's a fancy noodle. and it's pretty spicy. But if you can handle some kick, just a little, I suggest trying it. I slice up 4 to 5 pieces of some summer sausage. I boil it in the juices before adding my noodle, with some shrimp as well. You put all that in the pot. You add your noodle as well, and then you let it boil for a while. After that boils, you take your 2 boiled eggs, you split them down the middle, and you put them in. As a gourmet ramyun. Headed to the beach where the sun shines. Me, oh my, I'm terrified. Hanging on top of the world and below. It's a great day. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. Come on, Mr. Sun. Go away for a minute. Do me that. A little bit of justice, would you? I appreciate you. What is that? It's the, lucky number 13. If you haven't already, double tap that screen. I'd greatly appreciate it. We're at 13 likes. We got 5 beautiful people in here. So I got sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold outside. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl. So stupid. Someday you will find me. Champagne sipping over. Champagne sipping over the side. Now, I don't think there's going to be much down here on this side. However, I do want to try the other. It's going to be tougher to get down in there. Hell, I don't even know where I'm going to put you guys for all that matters. However, I see some stones down there I might be able to prop you guys up on, because I plan on possibly getting in the water here. It's that time of the year, man. We're going right down there. You see the slab down there, ladies and gentlemen, clearing up down there? That's where we're going to head. And we'll probably walk out a little bit until about over there. I'm going to put you guys on that rock. And yeah, we're going to see if we can get some smallies. See if we can get a couple rockies. That's my goal. I want to get a couple rock bass. And if getting in the water is going to be the way to do it, I guess that's what we're going to do. Is it awesome? Let's see if we can get down there smoothly without getting hurt. Shouldn't be too much of a hassle, honestly. Until we get to these rocks. Whew. You said why rock bass? Well, The trout aren't biting because of the biometric pressure. So we're looking for a fish that we can eat. And right now, you can't eat smallmouth. You can eat trout, you can eat bluegill, you can eat crappies. There's a few other that you can eat. However, the best one that you can eat right now is a rock bass. And if you've never tried a rock bass, I highly suggest you to. It's going to change your life to eating fish. You're going to question yourself, what other fish taste this good? I know I did. So, all right, let's get you guys set up. Man, it's going to be right in the sun. Let me set these poles down. See, and in the summertime, usually this slab, I'll be able to walk out there and it'll be dry. Right now, I'm not able to. So, it ain't bad. It ain't terrible. It's not terrible at all, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know how clear it is for you guys. It looks like shark. Let me know. Never had it. Well, you're gonna try that, man. I know you've ever eaten fish, wild fish, you know. Someday you'll find me. Alright, we're in the water now, ladies and gentlemen. We got our worms here. We'll walk up to this ledge where that grass is right there. First, we gotta take this plastic off. Take the rod right here. This rod. I hope each and every one of y'all having a great day. If you haven't already, be sure to double tap that screen. This guy's really chunky worm. I'll see why we can get the job done. I don't know if you guys can see me while I'm over there. Sure. Yeah, right there. Alright. To the bank and then snatched my worm off there. I don't know what he was, but he was about perfect size for a good sized rock bass, in my opinion. Looks like all we got left here is a massive worm. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try up something different here.
Shepherd, welcome in. Welcome in anybody that's just dropping in. Gotta tap that screen. Welcome inside. Look at the chat, know what you got going on down below. Alright, we're gonna throw this rooster tail back on.
Y'all. We're going to tie up what we had on in the beginning, which was our basic float with a hook and a split shot. Because they look like that's what they're going to bite on. I don't know how else to explain it other than that's what they look like they're going to bite on. What we got going on here? Got my use the phobia. The what? Use the what? What is that? What is that phobia?
guys don't watch Uncle Chino, he's a good guy. He's hilarious. All the man does is hunt for food, man. Really good at it too. So bad. You beat that so bad. My friend. My eye, my friend. No rainbow wire, man. You're done. Where's my wife? Where is my wife? Where are you? Got a Gilligan. Not the species I want. Catching them all today, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little Gilligan. I'm gonna put that back down there where it was.
a smallie for sure, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Get that real quick. Let's go. Let's go. Nice smallmouth. I knew they were going to start biting soon, y'all. It's that time of the year. It's a smallmouth time of the year. Come here, buddy. You put that worm down, baby. What a catch. Alright. First one, let's go right here in the shower. Look at that. Nice little smallmouth, y'all. I don't know if anybody caught that. Got to see it. But it's good. Do me a favor, double tap that screen. If you've been that good to freaking nuts. Who else we got? Anybody? We got 9 in the chat, 18 likes in the house. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Double tap the screen. Let us know what you got going on down below. Don't be shy. Don't be that guy. Alright, this is the little simple rig we're using today. Rainbow worm. If you guys are curious about that, stick around, make sure you subscribe to understand what a rainbow worm is, different from Canadian nightcrawler and a red worm. They're different. We're just a split shot.
out. I'm gonna set you guys up on another rock. We're gonna go face another direction. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna get this stuff put in the bag and I'll come with you guys. Thank you guys for coming in here, double tapping and talking it up. It's really blurry, unfortunately, but looks beautiful. Yeah, I kind of figured, babe. Hey, do me a favor. You're now back into the chat and talking. Are you here? If so, do me a favor and go clean my Shin Ramyun kit. I need the noodle, the pan, the bowl, and I'll probably make you up one too if you want one. Really don't want my phone to fall. And this rod can sit right there. Bag can sit right there. Still here, babe? That's better. Okay. I mean, if you're okay with noodles for lunch, I don't know if you've already eaten something or, but I figured shrimp noodles and Shin Ramyun sounded decent. Alright, we're going to throw on a little wormy bud here. On top of some dead wormies. Oh, we just dropped the worm. He's a goner. Alright. Let's see what we do.
one last thing to do, ladies and gentlemen, and that's cast a spoon or a spinner, and then we're done here. We're gonna head on home. It was a great day of fishing. No trout. That is a new one for the summer. I knew it was coming sooner or later. I think it's time to start focusing on some smallmouth fishing. Smallmouth, catfish, carp, other species. Other species. Alright, we got 6 in the chat. Let's do a hair check. What we got here? Come on, let's do a hair check. Who's here? Alright, my sister. Few casts with this spinner, and then we're going home, ladies and gentlemen. Blow some luck off. Blow some luck here. On in here. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming out here and hanging out. And, you know, it was a great day on the Kiss Creek. We ain't in the Kiss Creek. it was a great day on the creek, nonetheless. I hope you guys had a great time here along with us. And until next time, y'all, you know it and I know it. Fish on, everybody. Fish on.